Hello everybody, welcome back. Dr. Mincey here. We're continuing to look at the 10 immune boosting steps that you can take against COVID-19 and other bacteria and viruses as a part of our immune system crusade. The goal is to spread the word around so that people understand what they can do to enhance their immunity. Remember, the vaccinations that are being offered these days are not a cure. They simply stimulate the immune system. And that's the same thing we're talking about you doing here. Number 6, support white blood cells on guard. The information about white blood cells as a major part of the immune system is quite vast and really goes beyond this very short video. But it is important that you understand that you can do things to support your white blood cells. As we have bacteria and viruses passing through the various borders that we've already covered, we've covered 5 before now. If they make it through level 1, which is the slimy surface in the skin, and they make it through the snot, and they make it through some of the enzymes that are there in the snot, and they make it past the waste removal part of the body called the lymphatic system, they then run into guarding white blood cells. Guarding white blood cells are there. There are cells in place to immediately attack and destroy an invader. It really is brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant work that was done, the Creator did when He made this body. But what if those cells aren't there? What if they're not working? What if there are not enough of them there? And this is what we can change. So that is step number 6 here about what you can do. Is number 1, it makes sense to get this measured because it can be measured in blood and it should be looked at from a very alternative perspective. Many times if we use our primary health care provider to just look at this, they're going to look at it from the viewpoint of do you need a drug to help, and most of the time you don't. But many of the alternative functional doctors look at the values and have tighter measures for the values and take action before it becomes a problem. And that is why it's important to have a number of people on your team so that if the white blood cells aren't doing what they're supposed to do, you can get the right support for them. It's not just enough to just guess. There are an array of vitamins, such as the B vitamins, which can impact that, but that doesn't mean every person watching this video should immediately go out and take B vitamins and assume that their white blood cells are going to be enhanced by that, because they might not, and it may not be the right type. But one of the things you again can do is make sure your diet is varied and consists of lots of fruits and vegetables and things that contain an array of B vitamins, and things like bee pollen, which you can easily get, and nutritional yeast are very useful as a general concept in supporting immunity. I have done a video on each type of white blood cell and what nutrition is available for that type of white blood cell and what stops the white blood cell from working. And it's my advisement to you that you view those videos as a part of step 6. And that step is your goal is to support your white blood cells that are on guard so that when something happens to make it through the first 5 barriers, they can react. I hope you'll check out those videos. I'm Dr. Mincey. I want you to remember there's an immune system crusade going on right now, and I want you to think that there's an immune system inside. Thank you.